Strategy number one is getting found online. And there's an interesting thing called, I don't know if anyone knows what the long tail or short tail is. So for those that don't know it, if you look at a chart, it kind of goes down like this. This section that's very high up here is what they call kind of the short or the long or the short tail or the head, which is single keyword type things where people are looking for something like shoes. And as you kind of go and add more and more terms, it becomes what they call the long tail. It keeps moving out. So it's red shoes in Calgary or blah, blah. I use red shoes a lot. I don't know. I don't have any kind of affliction for red shoes or anything like that, but I use it a lot. So anyways,
Corinthian leather.
Yes, exactly. Corinthian leather, Calgary. The fact is that that long tail is becoming more and more relevant. In fact, I think it's between 3 and 4 words are the average words that are being used on Google to find stuff right now. So you really have to start taking a look at that long tail area and trying to get spots on it. It's niche. It's kind of niche stuff that you get found on. Now, that doesn't say don't get found on the really high end stuff, because if you can get there, it's amazing. I'll give you a story about Louis Vuitton and my wife in a couple of minutes here it was astronomical, the amount of traffic she pulled in from something like that. But I'll get to that in a second here. Obviously, if you're trying to get found, I see so many websites when I go out there, and it'll be somebody's business, and they do something, but they do not put a geographical territory or area in that they're going into and stuff like that. And you got to remember, you got to put yourself in the shoes of Google. What Google's trying to do is they're trying to take results that are the best for that person that's coming and asking for it, and they're trying to present that stuff. So if someone is looking, once again, for red shoes Calgary, they need to find that someone's got that sort of information. So if you just put red shoes in, you may show up. They may figure out that you're from Calgary or something like that, or Google may find that through their search or their spider. But if you make it easy for Google, you'll get up in the rankings and stuff like that. I often give the statistics here of higher rankings. So that 46% is the first spot in Google. The number one spot in Google on the organic results in 46% of the click-throughs that go through. So if you can get 46% of something that they call short tail, that's 230 clicks coming to your website, or if you have a blog or anything like that. And a lot of stuff centers around having a blog. If you don't have a blog, you know what? They're easy to set up. Come talk to me after the fact and I'll help you with that sort of stuff or show you how to get started. The other result here is that I'm looking at page 5, 6, 7, 8 down the line here, and you're at like 0.001% of getting found. And even if it's 1 million searches against it, that's only going to send 10 people to your site. So ideally what you want to do is you want to think specifically about what it is you do. Try to put a geographical area into it, and people will come and find you that way. And once again, I'll show you lots of different ways that this comes into play later on with some examples.